Hey guys, so we're going to do a few readings today. I know there's a lot going on. Okay, does it? And one of the things I presented to the group and stuff, if you guys aren't in my group, I'll just kind of throw it out here. But I did pop up when Biden stepped down, which I predicted. Look in community, I had a whole video on it, and I said he'd step down. And I said he'd. Now, let me kind of just explain some things. Like on my last video, and stuff. I said the way Democrats were throwing Biden on the bus was not cool. Okay, because we needed if he would have been the opponent, we got to rally behind. Though I prefer Marianne Williamson at the time, but I kind of changed that because Kamala. Okay, I got to go with and everything. A woman is the big thing. Let's talk about it though. But at the same time, I did say 8 months ago, I said it felt like he would step down. And I also, if you watch the video, you could go to community. I said there was a rising of the woman. Queens were popping up, the Empress popping up, and the outcome card, if you watch it all, the way it goes, was a chariot. Okay, this forward motion, which is what we want, and that can be the victory card, guys. So even though I said I wouldn't read the outcome of the election, did I? I might have. I might have done it. But I know one of the things I said in the video is, yeah, we need him to step out and save America. I did say that. But at the same time, 8 months later, I mean, if we had to go with Biden or whatever to stop Trump, I guess is the basic thing. But, everybody got after the debate, it just went kaput and stuff like that. Biden did a solid by stepping down. But like I said, I predicted it. I felt he would, and I was hopeful, because I really felt it was, but still a little skittish. I mean, anytime, even if you do a reading and a prediction, you still got to kind of see it. But yeah, once it's just like immediate. There is this surge, and the donations. Now I don't know if you guys are noticing, but I know my Facebook, it's Kamala donation pages, and I don't mind it. It doesn't bother me. But Facebook is probably behind a lot of the donations, guys. Okay, we got to remember that Trump not that long ago said if he gets into office, he wants to put Zuckerberg in jail. Okay, and when he made that statement a few days later, Zuckerberg lifted restrictions on his Facebook account. So, is Mark like, yeah, I don't want him to win. I don't want to go to jail, and he's popping up Kamala ads. Okay, just something. I mean, I told you guys a while back it's going to be Revenge of the Nerds, and it's not wrong because Silicon Valley is backing Kamala, as they know what would happen, if Trump got in office. Okay, it could be real bad. We're going to read a few questions here because, inquiring minds want to know. Now, I almost read it, but I knew we'd back out of it, at least for now. Is he ever going to even debate Kamala Harris? We're going to ask that question. Okay. Is he even going to do it? Okay. Is it something to look forward to, or should we just say forget about it? Okay. But it really, he would have been better off manning up and facing her, because now he looks like a coward. He looks like he's running from his mother. Okay, that's basically what it happens. Biden, it wasn't a good debate. He didn't do his best. But now he's running from his mother, and he looks like a coward. Okay, that may even get some MAGA people. Oh, you're running from a woman? An African American woman. Also, she's Indian, guys. And remember, guys, I told you when I opened my channel, which I didn't even realize, when I created my YouTube channel, that was the day, not just the year. I mean, not just the day, but the year. I want to say it correctly. The exact day that I opened the channel was when India won their first gold medal. And I do have a little Hindu energy that is on my channel. Except I also have Krishna and Jesus are also very big. And so it's kind of funny, it's about victory, And the Olympics, it's an Olympic year. So it's just kind of funny. It's just kind of funny. It's just one of those weird date coincidences. And it's during Lionsgate Portal. Okay. And all this, and of course all this stuff, she's gonna be the nom. or for Democratic candidate for, yeah, and it's going to be at, right the day before the peak of Lionsgate Portal, I think is when they're going to announce it. Okay, so we're going to look if he's even going to debate. That's one question. Second, is he going to hold on to Mr. Potato Head, JD Vance? JD Vance, who's changed his names how many times, even changed his appearance how many times, who said he was America's Hitler. I'm trying to be careful on YouTube. Who said he was like heroin for the brain or something, who would lead America to a dark place. He had all kinds of terrible, never Trumper, JD Vance. And then, he sold his soul like many MAGA people done, kissed the ring and stuff. And even Trump's up there at rallies. He kisses my ass now. He loves me. I mean, now you look like a chump. You said all these things about Trump, just like Lindsey Graham said all these things about Trump. It's like Ted Cruz said they all sold their soul. Okay? And stuff, it's got to be embarrassing. It's got to be embarrassing. And stuff like that. So anyway, is he going to keep him, though? Because right now, I mean, JD Vance is not liked by anybody, including MAGA. Okay? MAGA doesn't like him. Now, one of the things I don't know if you guys know, but he has a Hindu wife. He has an Indian wife. So these people that don't like that stuff, the MAGA people, because they're all racist, are all saying stuff about that with him. Oh, how's he going to be on immigration? Oh, how's he going to all this stuff? Okay, so all that nastiness is coming for him, which that is not cool. Okay, that is not cool, but he is a terrible person. Okay, I'm in after childless cat ladies and all that fun stuff. And the merch is already up. If you guys want to get a childless cat lady shirt, I will probably get one. I have children, but mine are grown, so I joined the cult. They even got Facebook groups for childless cat ladies. It's all going on. So we're going to look, is Trump even going to keep this chump? Okay? Because I have a feeling he might ditch him and everything. Then I want to answer a question. And I know inquiring minds want to know. Trump keeps going up there at rallies and he keeps saying, I don't know nothing about this Project 2025. I find it extreme. Even though we know he spoke, for the Heritage Foundation, he's buddies. I think it's 140 former employees of Trump's, appointees and various wrote Project 2025. It's not looking believable that I don't know anything about this. Okay, it's all basically designed for him. Okay, so we're going to look at, is he being honest? He never is. But we're going to look at the question, does he know anything about Project 2025? Okay, so let's answer those questions. I'm going to try to keep the layouts not too huge so we can kind of get through it. I know we don't like big fat videos that are an hour long. So yeah, let's go first. First one, will he even debate Pamela? Okay, it's not a good look running scared. Will he kind of be like, yeah, I look scared? Except because what she is the official Democrat, running mate there. Okay, when it's all official, what's going to be his excuse? Okay, because if he doesn't debate her, he looks like a coward. It's a lose-lose situation. If he does debate her, she's going to wipe the floor with him. It'll be a lot different than the Biden debate. Okay, because she knows how to debate. And they've been showing snips of her, like when she was a senator and talking, and we saw her debate Mike Pence with her infamous "I'm speaking." Oh, there's Trump's card. Yep, I saw the death card next to the Knight of Swords. Oh boy, that's not a good look. Okay, because Knight of Swords is always him for me, because he's got a big mouth. Okay, let's kind of look at it. We'll try to get through these quickly. And also, how would it go if he did debate her? We can look at that too. All right, is he even going to debate? Let's just do 5 cards. Okay, so one thing Ace of Cups is popping up, I would say that's the love for Kamala coming out right now. It is strong, it is fierce, it is uniting Democrats. The love is fierce, and I'm sure he's very jealous. You know, he gets love from his supporters too, though. Okay, let's see. Oh, there's his card. There it is. I told you. Okay, so we got the Knight of Swords. Okay, so there's his card and stuff. Now, the Queen of Cups is also popping up in there. Remember, she's getting the love, though I normally would pick her more for a Queen of Wands energy. But the Queen of Cups energy, she is getting the love. She is offering basically a path of love over fear. That's really what it's coming down to. Okay, so these two going head to head and stuff, but she would be tough. Let's kind of go ahead and see. Seven of Cups, debauch. So what do you think? She's going to bring up the seven deadly sins, everything he's done. He's a convicted felon. She's a prosecutor. It's all, she's going to bring up his record versus her record and everything, but is going to even do it. Now I've got the Princess of Cups energy that is popping up in there. That's interesting. So that can point me to Pisces. So we do have Saturn in Pisces that is up here, that is going in retrograde. And I think of Saturn the way it is in the charts and everything and stuff. And I also get that energy, that with this, he's not doing well with the women and stuff. Let's pull a few more cards. I got to look at it and stuff. Between them, okay, so we got the Three of Cups. Definitely a reason to celebrate and stuff. I believe the celebration would be Kamala and stuff. She would definitely have victory if she does and everything. Now, the Nine of Cups is kind of popping up in there. Okay, so I believe Spirit is kind of pointing to the VP pick. I feel there could be a tide turn, and this is probably why we're going here and stuff. The VP pick is going to be pretty good. Is definitely going to be a male. I do not believe she's going to put a female on the ticket and stuff. And I feel it's going to be very positive and in sync and in like with her. People are going to like this VP pick a lot more. That's going to be very powerful if we even go up against JD Vance. Let's just finalize it with one more and stuff. Well, the one thing, we got a lot of water coming in here. This is a Scorpio energy popping up in there. Okay, and we know the election is during the Scorpio month and stuff. And I look at this energy, the way it looks. Notice we've got the debauch there. Got a lot of water. I feel she's going to have a good VP pick that people like a lot. I'm kind of torn between Kelly and Buttigieg. I'm not sure which one it's going to be. I'm honestly not sure and stuff. But I almost feel this kind of this underwater energy. I feel it's pointing me to Pisces, Saturn energy and stuff, which can be very karmic and stuff is what I think it's pointing me to, because I know Saturn is in Pisces in retrograde right now. She would definitely win the debate, hands down and stuff. And her VP is going to be a good one. It's already kind of coming in there and stuff. But it's a possibility he'll do it, but later. I feel he's going to be pushed by his party to get up there and debate. I actually feel he is. Once everything solidifies somewhere in there and stuff, I feel he's going to actually do it. It's going to be a disaster, though. Okay, and the reason why I feel this kind of underwater energy is stuff like that, but I feel the pressure will be too much. People dragging him, saying he's a coward is going to be, I feel almost like that might be worse for him, okay, than debating. And I feel he's used to going up there, lie, and all that stuff. I feel he's actually going to do it and stuff, and I feel it's going to be a disaster. But it's very interesting. I feel the running mate popping up in there is going to be a good one that people like. I feel it's between the astronaut and Buttigieg. Okay, so now we're going to go to the next week. I feel he will. I feel he will later. I'm kind of surprised by that and stuff. But she's going to have a reason to celebrate. And that's the thing and stuff, is the reason to celebrate will be to debate him. But I feel it's kind of going underwater, trying to go incognito for a while. But then he's forced to. I feel like he's forced to do it. Okay, now we're gonna look at JD Vance. We're gonna look at, is he even gonna keep him? I don't even know what card represents this guy. We're gonna find out. But we did see Trump's card pop up. It's always Knight of Swords for me. And remember, in Thoth, there is no kings. Okay, and he's not very much a king guy to me anyway. Though he wants to be one. Okay, so we're going to look JD Vance. Is he even going to keep this guy? I mean, is he going to throw it back? I feel he's regretting it. I mean, he's getting... Now, one thing, bad press is still press. He's getting almost more attention than Trump is right now. And you know how he is about attention. But it's not good. Nothing is good, even for MAGA. And this could look real weird to get another vote. He should have picked a woman or an African American, but of course he can't do that because he listened to his sons. From what I understand, his sons said to pick JD Vance. Yeah. They're about as brilliant as he is. I see if JD Vance would have stuck with being a never Trumper, he might have made something of himself, but you know, he's still an asshole when it comes to women. But no, he's ruined himself. He's ruined himself. Okay, let's go ahead and see. Is Trump gonna keep JD Vance is the question. Now, okay, so now we know his card. So we've got Trump always shows as a Knight of Swords. Prince of Swords is not a favorable character in the thought. It can be very, I mean, communication, very negative. The way they speak, abusing the sword, things. This is something they have in common is abuse of the sword and so forth. So he's really shooting himself his own foot. He's not getting anybody to like him. He's not got a sense of humor either and stuff. Let's kind of go ahead and see. So we do got the Knight of Discs, so we do have another male popping up in here. So this makes me feel that Trump is looking at another person. So JD Vance is definitely this one here, but he's thinking about making a change. We've got another male in here. Is he going to do it, though? Oh, completion is popping up in there. Okay, so sometimes completion, I mean, one of the things he wants to get is stability and stuff, but it also can be finalizing something here. It can be finalized, like just put an end to it. Yeah, disappointment. Trump is definitely disappointed with the press that is going on. He's about as uncontrollable as Trump is. He is unhinged too. He keeps saying things and he just keeps going on there and the negative. And then, of course, it's not a good look to have a vice president who badmouthed you in past. Why did he think this would be a good thing? Oh, death. Oh, yeah, no, he's wanting to put an end to it. He's wanting to put an end to it. He's as debauched as him. They both are. They got too much in common. Maybe that's, there he is. There's the Knight of Swords again. That's Trump. Of course he's debauched. He probably thought, I get somebody in there like me who's just as nasty as I am, but it's not going too good. Okay, it's not, he's pissing off women. Okay, he's, you know, everybody. And his MAGA people, that they don't trust him. They're over there on, you know, X, formerly known as Twitter, saying he's not one of us and stuff. And the Ten of Wands and stuff. It's just, you know, this guy comes with a lot of baggage and things like that. Considering I have another male popping up in here, the death card, the disappointment, and everything, and, you know, everything is going really bad, a disaster, I actually feel he's going to get another person in there and stuff. I mean, he doesn't want to look like he made a mistake, but at the same time, he knows he did. Since the death card is popping up in there, I feel like he's could possibly replace him with someone else. It's there. Okay, now the big one. Project 2025. Trump keeps going in there. He even tries to mispronounce it. I don't know anything about this Project 25. It's Project 2025. Okay. His name is in it over 300 times. It's all Trump people that wrote it. He spoke at the Heritage Foundation. He's talked about being buddies with them and, you know, and all this Christian nationalism. I mean, he's up there peddling Bibles. offering them the sun, moon, stars, the keys to the kingdom, being their savior. Does he plan? Does he know about Project 25? He does now. I know he knew about it before, though. Does he plan to implement it if he gets in office? What's he doing behind the scenes? Let's check it out. Okay. So far, Trump has come up every time. Let's see what's going on. Step. Queen of Wands energy is popping up in there. We'll look at that in a minute. One of the things is women of power. Okay. This is one of the things. Women of power is a thing they want to attack. Okay. Also, children. They want to get in the schools. They want to turn their minds to mush by, getting Christian stuff in the schools. They want to do away with the Board of Education. A lot of people are concerned about what they're going for. Women, their rights, trying to eliminate birth control, a federal abortion ban. We know what they want. They want to turn the kids into a brick in the wall. Okay, now we've got the change card popping up in there. They want to change a lot of things. Okay, and stuff. Now we got the completion card popping up in there. So one of the things, what do they want to complete? Oh yeah, Project 2025, they want to end the Constitution and stuff. Now the success card, fear not. Okay, we're not done with the election here and stuff. This is also about gifts, money, things like that. Okay, rich giving to the beggars and things like that. These people are actively giving Trump money. They are donating money to him, this, that. He knows who his donors are. And of course, if they give him money, what do they want? Okay, they want something for the donations. So Heritage Foundation, I'm sure, is giving him money. Okay, and all the other people writing it, and all these organizations behind it, and all these churches are giving him money to do their bidding. Yes, of course, he knows about it and stuff. But we've got the Queen of Swords energy that is popping up in there. That could represent, for me, Lady Liberty, freedom. Okay, yeah, I mean, Wheel of Fortune, he's looking about, this is all his payday and stuff. He's looking at, Project 2025 can make him rich, make him money. He'll be a king and stuff. But judgment popping up in there. Okay, that's one of the big things, judgment. We are in the times, guys. Okay, and I really feel Spirit does not want any of this nonsense in America. I think that pretty much answers the question very clear. Not only giving the money, he knows who his big donors are. And so he probably doesn't know who all the little grassroots are, but he knows who his big donors are. And these guys are giving him money. And of course, they're going to say, for this contribution, this is what we want. Okay, the churches giving money. This is what we want. He knows exactly what's going on. Wheel of Fortune. He sees it, and notice it sits next to the Queen of Swords, which, like I said, can represent Lady Liberty to me and stuff. He's looking at, this is his cash cow. So if anything, and then Judgment. Okay, yeah, we are in the times and stuff. That is the raising of Christ consciousness. Honor the call. Sound the alarm. Okay, you gotta stop Project 2025. Now, the thing is, what is kind of surprising to me is, Sun Tzu Art of War, all warfare is based on deception. And this is what I've said. I mean, they have been working actively in politics, the religious right and all these people wanting to take over the government for decades, of course. And, there's even movies about it. You can watch Bad Faith, God and Country, those you could get, but they, when all warfare is based on deception, it seems like you would want to keep the playbook private, right? So they must have got real comfortable. And let's just lay it out and say exactly what we're going to do. I mean, that's just probably one of the dumbest things that I've ever seen, because, it's like, if you want to do this takeover, you must really, maybe they really believe that God wants this. Maybe they've brainwashed their own self. But obviously God does not want people stripped of freedom and of rights. I mean, even down to things that would affect the planet and climate. They don't want us to get weather reports anymore. Because obviously, if we know what's going on in the weather, terrible things in the weather, that sounds the alarm for, hey, climate change is real. They don't want scientists to educate us on what's going on with the planet. So, yeah, we wouldn't get weather reports anymore. There's all kinds of stuff. Of course, national abortion ban, Department of Education, eliminating Head Start. I mean, everything they want to do, eliminate Social Security, eliminate Medicare, Medicaid. Everything they want to do is downright just it would just cause everybody a lot of suffering. Upping the retirement age. But of course, then you're going to get rid of Social Security. I mean, they just want to make it miserable. It's basically satanic, guys. It's satanic. So we got to vote. And so I do feel somewhere in there pressure will mount to debate. Okay, somewhere in there pressure is going to mount to debate. It looks like he may be forced to. See, that's the thing. He may be forced to do it because looking like a coward running from his mother makes him look like a chump. I actually feel he may get rid of that JD Vance. Okay, because another male is popping. He's got his eye on someone else. They're weighing their options with it and everything. And Project 2025, yeah, they're paying him. So of course he knows about it. Of course it's the game plan. His name's in it. It's all over there. So all his denials is a bunch of lies, just like he always does. All right, you guys, have a good one.